Hi you guys, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I would like to thank all of you for your many donations through CashApp, $ the Oracle Evolution, as well as your super thanks through YouTube. You are greatly appreciated. For those of you that have been watching my videos, liking, commenting, sharing the videos, thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated as well. Thanks for showing love and, just for your support. I'm going to go ahead and jump into a general reading for the sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, or really if you have Pisces anywhere in your chart. My readings are timeless, so when you see them, basically you were meant to see them, and the focus is on present energy. My focus is on present energy as well as future. It can also be future energy. This could be your own energy, meaning that the message hits directly to you. It's for you. It resonates directly to you or about you or your life. Or it could just be someone in your energy field, such as, a family member, a friend, a coworker, a loved one. If you have a twin flame or resonate with the twin flame journey, this could be your twin flame that you may or may not have ever met. I don't know. Only you're going to know that. But for it to be about that other person, then it just basically means that, this is information that you need, and probably to help guide some type of decision that you need to make. Please be sure to check out the description box for additional information. For example, there's a link if you would like to put in your information. It's just it's not with me or anything, but it'll show you your birth chart to see, what are the different signs, on your birth chart. It also has contact information for me, which would be email address and website and things like that. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're starting off with, I've already done like a little pre-shuffle, and these are the cards that are just at the bottom, and we're going to see like what story this tells. And it may be related to, when we start pulling cards, or it may not. It may just be like a mini read for, a couple of you guys with some information that you need to know. Okay, so what you have here is discovery, allowing friends or family to cause conflict. We have be decisive, and we have self-reflection, which says honestly assess, acceptance, and honor your progress. So Pisces, what I'm getting is that there may be some of you who have been on this kind of path, this journey to self-discovery is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you have been doing a reflection, a self-reflection, assessing your life as it is, or maybe you're being called to do so. Let's see, discovery has because you need to decide if you're going to end a cycle is what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting like a death to the old you. Are you ready to step into the new you? And the old you that I'm getting is that the person that was allowing friends and family to cause a great deal of conflict in your life. Underneath is Capricorn, and I'm not getting that there's a Capricorn involved in this instance. What I'm getting is that is your devil energy, if you will. That is your temptation. That is your Achilles heel, which is friends and family. Wanting to please friends and family and allowing that to cause issues in your life. Like, I'm feeling like you've missed out on some really good opportunities, relationships, maybe even jobs for some of you guys, all because of maybe listening to what your friends and family, like having too many, I'm hearing not, a whole lot of chiefs, not enough Indians, like allowing too many hands, too many people and too many hands in the pot. So you're allowing too many people to weigh into your business. to influence your decisions without you actually making the final decision on your own based on what you think and feel is right in your heart and what you are being guided to do based off of the Most High, based off of your spirit guides, based off of your ancestors. Like you're not being decisive. It's not you that's making the decisions, or in the past. That's what I'm getting. That was your past you, or your, whatever. Yeah, you weren't listening to yourself, your heart, your guides, the Most High, and it's caused a great deal of trouble. And you're being asked to look at, what is it? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Yeah, you're being asked to take a look at yourself in the mirror. I don't know why I feel nervous, but and there's a little bit of pain, I don't know, weirdness in just the heart chakra area. So I feel like I have to say there's no judgment. Whoever this is for, there's no judgment. Like there's no right or wrong. Whatever this is, it's a path that you have to you had to go along this path and take, like you may have veered left or right, whatever, but it was because you were meant to. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's just that those were the detours that you needed to make to help you get to where you are right now. Okay? You're right where you're supposed to be. I just feel like I have to say that. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know if that has anything to do with what we're about to get into. That could just be for some of you. Yeah, but it's okay. We're living in the now. Okay. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of it. See it. I don't know. It might resonate with the rest of the reading. It might not. That might have just been for a couple of you. Okay, so what does Pisces need to know? Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Okay. We have acceptance. Yeah. Underneath is insecurity. And then rejection. So I don't know if you felt like, wow. So I don't know if like with this, someone was feeling like to be accepted, to be included. Like you just had to go along, whether you wanted to or whether you didn't. Like you had to shun your guides. The people, like your spirit guides, you had to shun them. I'm kind of getting like your 5D so that you could be, I'm just looking at this pie so that you wanted to enjoy your pie, your pie in the sky. I don't know. Feels like it didn't feel good in your heart, didn't feel good in your soul. I'm just looking at that heart that was at the bottom and how he's trying to block it, and it doesn't feel good. But it's like you had this fear. You rejected these guides because you had a fear of rejection. Let's see. Or, it may not have anything to do. We'll see. Let's see. What else do we have for Pisces? And, what I was telling Aquarius was that, like, you guys have a different candle than the other readings that I've done. You guys have yellow, which has to do with solar plexus, which has to do with confidence. So that's interesting. But you have be self-directed. What else? And I'm really getting that, like, if you've been allowing family and friends to kind of direct your life and to make decisions for you, you're being asked to be self-directed. Because what you've been doing, I mean, that's really codependence. That's like a codependent relationship or relationships, and it's really not healthy. Especially if you have been doing things that go against like your higher self, right? Like it means that you've been out of alignment, and it's kind of like that has to be hard, that has to be draining, that has to be very taxing. Like to even at the bottom it says be consistent, like to even have to keep up with, like, you know, gosh, the facade, having to keep up with whatever this facade is. And again, this could be for you Pisces, or this could be like someone else that's in your energy. I don't know. And I don't know, there's a lot of things that have to do with spirituality, with spirit guides or whatever. So maybe it's possible that, you know, at the top it says be practical. So maybe you felt like you were being practical, or people wouldn't think of you as a practical person if you started talking to them about spirituality. I don't know if someone that's watching is like, you know, I don't want to say a closet spiritualist, but like maybe your family and friends don't know who you really are and what you really believe. You've been consistently hanging on to whatever this facade is. Be nurturing fell on the floor. Let's see if that's one. Usually if they fall on the floor, I don't like to take them because, you know, and it fell in reverse. So let me check in. Let's see. Do I take this one? I'm getting a no. I don't take that. Okay, so let's try again. But I notice it says be forgiving, and I'm feeling like for someone, like forgive yourself. It's okay. It's part of your path. Oh, geez. Trying to knock that insecurity off the table over there, which, you know, that's a good thing. But you have be enthusiastic. And what I'm getting from this is that you're being asked to not only accept who you are, but with enthusiasm. Like, this is who I am. Accept it or don't accept it. And you might experience some backlash, but you might be surprised and you might not. But if you do experience backlash from family and friends, I would question, you know, perhaps some of those relationships anyway. But you're being asked to be resilient. That's what, and you are resilient. You can do it. And we have be focused. So you're going to have to stay focused. Let me turn this music down just in case I don't want any issues. She's talking about my friend has 40-inch hair and how people love to stare. It's kind of like you don't want to be seen as different, or you might be seen as different, but accept it and, you know, embrace it and love it and be enthusiastic with it, because, you know, yeah, maybe that's just me. Okay, let's see where this goes. Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces? Pisces. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius, because this just came out of all of these cards here. We just had these in a different order. But we have only lust and chemistry in common. Admire from overseas. Let's see. Let's keep going. Do I keep this? Okay, aunt says yes. It didn't fall on the floor. Then we have karmic relationship. Let me see where this is going. Unexpected breakup. Geez, that's too many. Capricorn tried to come out. So you might be dealing with a Capricorn. But Aries did come out. Aries. And then we have Virgo. I have to move this over some. Okay, so it's possible that you or someone in your energy, like you were in a relationship and it was really only about lust. This could have been with a Virgo, and it was a karmic relationship. What, I don't know if you knew it or if you didn't know it, and I'm kind of feeling like that's something that you need to come to terms with. You need something that you need to accept. That it wasn't meant to be. That at the bottom, what fell on the floor was gigolo. So I don't know if this is a person that was a player. Yeah, unhappy in relationship. So I don't know, like maybe the sex was good, but you really weren't happy, and that was something that you need to really reflect on. Someone may have an admirer from overseas. But I'm feeling like maybe you have like someone, a family member telling you like, you know, you don't even know them. Like, you know, maybe the person is good looking or something. I don't know who this is for. But it's like, you know, they're telling you that it's not love. It's just, you know, it's something else. It's just lust or, you know, whatever. And if you're dealing with this admirer from overseas, like either they had an unexpected breakup that's made them very emotional, or you were talking to this person overseas and you guys broke up and you're, you know, kind of upset about it, or someone has this. And I don't know, because, oh yeah, we had, at the beginning, it was about allowing family and friends, letting them in your business. And if this is an aunt, like perhaps you let this aunt into your ear and she's telling you, no, it's not love. And you guys broke up and now you're all distraught because it was a healthy and happy relationship. And someone was bringing in baggage from a previous relationship, and that was causing issues. And it may not have been either of y'all's baggage. It could have been this aunt's baggage. The aunt could be an Aries. What fell on the floor was waste of time. So she could have also been telling you, like, you know, like it'll never work out. You're just wasting your time. How could this work? Like, you live here, they live there. I don't know. It's funny because in the Aquarius reading, they had mother, and you know, it was like a mother or a mother figure. So that's interesting. Which a mother figure would be an aunt. And it was in this exact, you guys need to check out the Aquarius reading. So either you're dealing with an Aquarius, or the person that you're dealing with has Aquarius in their chart. Or you have or you're an Aquarius or have it in your chart, and you're watching for, you know, you're cross watching. I don't know. You can't even see that, but it says gigolo that I'm putting down. It actually came out again. So I'm getting like this aunt who might be a fire sign, well, an Aries. You may have been in your ear telling you that you're just dealing with a gigolo, like making assumptions about the person. Like maybe they watched that show about, what is it, where they got married and overseas, to people overseas or something. And, so they may have like made assumptions or, projected some energy off on you saying, oh no, you're just dealing like that person. Like he's probably just a gigolo, especially if he looked really good. I keep saying he, so I don't know, but especially if the other person looked really good, they probably said this, well, I guess because it says gigolo, probably said it's a gigolo, that they're probably really broke. They're probably, like they probably have somebody, like they may have a wife. I don't know. I just get the feeling that this person was putting that in your ear. At the top, we have engagement. So I don't know if like this person was, it says secrets will be revealed soon. I hope that wasn't a secret for you, but it's possible that that person actually was very much so in love with you, and the secret is that they wanted to be engaged. They were planning to, pop the question. Do I stop there? Okay. Yeah, so I don't need to go any more into this deck. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Let's see what we have. I mean, and you would think that I feel like I should be super enthusiastic, super happy about this, but I'm just feeling like, I don't know. It's kind of like, how do you explain that? Just sad, I guess, like the time lost, or sad for, I'm feeling like, what did I do? Let's look at it. I'm feeling like someone's like really in thought, like, I'm looking at this card over here again where it's like this person is like, it kind of looks like she's just really in her ear. And this person, it looks like they've just resigned themselves to just a life. I don't know, like just how she's looking at it. Like, she's just going to be alone. She's lost the love of her life. Like that's how that person looks. And she's just going to accept it and just move on and be unhappy. But you guys, I mean, here's the thing. When you have family members or friends, like, no offense, but if they're being anything other than ecstatic and happy for you, I would question why. Now let's talk about it. Like people may say, oh, well, it's because, they just love you, or, whatever. Loving someone doesn't mean that you interfere, that you intercede on someone's behalf, because I'm hearing you only have one life to live. It's your life. Each one of us is here to live our own lives. And when people are that hands-on, look how handsy she is. When people are that hands-on, I'm sorry, but there is another motive. Whether that motive is just to control you for whatever reason, because they don't want to lose you, or whether like, it's kind of like jealousy, like they didn't have the guts to take a risk, and so now they don't want you to do it either, or they're afraid, so they want you to be afraid, and they're projecting those feelings off on you. But in any of those scenarios, that's not in your best interest. There have been plenty of times, like I think about my kids, and like, I feel like my job for them, when they tell me something, whether I agree with it or if I don't agree with it, like if I don't agree, I might say, let's talk about it. But I always start off with, but I'm going to, like, whatever it is that you decide to do, I'm okay with. And if things don't work out, I'm here for you. I got your back. And not to say that I'm perfect, but I try to talk to them like, without judgment. Like I try to leave out like judgy words. Like if this person is like, oh, that person's probably broke, like I'm not going to go there with my kids. Because first of all, that's not a fact. That's an assumption. That's just a prejudgment. I may ask, like, have you thought about, like, if someone is saying like, hey, I'm thinking about moving overseas. Well, have you thought about how you're going to make your living? Have you found a job? Have you made a plan? Like I may walk through things like that. But to start throwing judgments at a person that, like if you're my friend, if you're my kid, if you're my anything, heck, if you're a stranger, it doesn't even matter. But to start throwing out judgments means that I have an ulterior motive. And that is something that, I think that's hard for people to wrap their heads around. I don't know who that's for, but I better hurry up. Sorry, that was loud. Hope you don't have headphones on. Okay, what else for Pisces? We can wrap it up. We have forgiveness. Release resentment, heal the past, and see the divine in all. And what I'm getting is, if you feel like you've lost something, like that's what I feel like. I was feeling like this sense of loss, like, and just someone's resigned themselves to just be lonely and to feel lost and to not be happy, like with losing the love of their life. Like you're just gonna like, oh, okay, I'll just be like, that was the feeling that I felt. And this is saying, like, if you're blaming, like if this is an aunt or, a mother figure or anyone in your life or family or friend, forgive them and let it go. Forgive yourself and let it go. Things happen the way that they're meant to happen. Because at the end of the day, it's your lesson. It's your lesson. Remember, we talked about at the beginning, your lesson, like you're supposed to cut off the allowing family and friends to interfere, to cause conflict in your life. So it's your lesson, and it's okay. Like, don't blame the friends and family members. That's part of their job, is to entice you, so to speak, into seeing things their way, into giving in. They're helping you with your lesson. You may not want to see it that way. And forgive yourself for all of the times that you've actually done it. It's okay. It was a part of your path. It was a part of your journey. Okay, let's see. Anything else for Pisces? Wow. And I see you breaking free. That it's kind of like that forgiveness. That's the last step. And that's going to set you free. You have sacred space. Raise the vibe of your space. Once you accept, once you move into that forgiveness and seeing that it was just a lesson, it's going to put you in a really great space, is what I'm feeling, so that you can move on and maybe move forward with whatever you're meant to move forward with. And it's going to allow you, that's going to be how you claim your power or reclaim your power. You got this. It says take inspired action and cultivate willpower. This was all part of your lesson. For you to you had to set yourself free. Okay? Nobody can do that for you. Anyways, that's all I got for you, Pisces. I think it's beautiful. But anyways, thank you for watching. Again, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. If you hadn't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it, and even if you didn't. I love you. Have a good one. Bye now.